Agri-food has nowadays become a complicated and difficult-to-run industry. European and national legislation adopts strict rules towards environmental protection in terms of emissions, energy and water saving, and safety. Markets, on the other hand, press for increase in production, but also for a decrease in costs. Dairy products, wine, olive oil, fruits and vegetables, and meat products are all industries that have to receive professional consultancy. Agro-Environment Project, with over 1 million euros of European funding and approximately 0.3 million euros of national funding, bridges these gaps. A group of high-level scientists of well-recognized institutes and other stakeholders worked in close cooperation for 30 months. They studied success stories, national limitations, and multinational differences throughout Europe to transfer knowledge applicable even to very small enterprises. Project partners from France, Greece, Italy, Spain, Portugal, and Slovenia all represent countries with a long tradition in agri-food industry and hundreds of small and medium enterprises dealing with this sector. Each enterprise needs fast and direct access on best available techniques and best environmental practices. They also need professional advice on advantages and disadvantages and consultation on how to adopt them. One of the main deliverables is the AgroTool platform, an online platform available at www.agroenvironment.eu/agrotool with detailed information on practices and techniques about all agri-food sectors. Moreover, it is a geographical web tool that brings together agri-food SMEs, technological providers, experts, researchers, professionals, public authorities, and other relevant stakeholders.
So now we are just not at the end of the project, but I would say at the beginning, since formally, yes, we are finishing, but we are very happy to think about the future, to think about the sustainability of the project.
L'obiettivo del progetto EcoMark è l'applicazione del green marketing alle piccole e medie imprese, alle nostre aree produttive, al nostro tessuto produttivo della provincia di Bologna. Lo sforzo che noi stiamo facendo in questi anni è di trasferire realmente come un vantaggio reale per le nostre imprese questi progetti europei.
Marketing significa interpretare il consumo, il marketing e soprattutto il processo produttivo in un'ottica di ecosostenibilità e quindi di un cambiamento delle logiche dei processi produttivi. Il principale obiettivo del green marketing non dovrebbe essere quello di far sembrare tutto come verde e ecosostenibile, ma far sembrare tutto ciò che è ecosostenibile come facile ed appetibile per il consumatore.
Non dimentichiamo che ridurre al minimo l'impatto ambientale delle produzioni significa anche molto spesso ridurre i costi delle produzioni e quindi guadagnarne in termini di competitività. Quando una certa azione entra nella strategia dell'impresa vuol dire che condiziona il modo in cui l'impresa pensa di evolvere nel medio-lungo termine.
The Biofuels 2G project was funded by the EU Life Plus program between 2010-2012, aiming to study, develop and implement second-generation biofuels based on waste cooking oil recycling. Even though waste cooking oil is a health and environmental hazard and its disposal often causes sewage damages, this municipal waste is not systematically recycled, not even in the EU Mediterranean countries that have larger quantities per capita. Research and development actions focused on waste cooking oil conversion into high-quality biodiesel. This innovative technology, involving catalytic hydrogenation and solar hydrogen, rendered a high-performance paraffinic fuel with significant advantages over fossil diesel and FAME, which was acknowledged by the National Federation of Enterprises and Eurobank BV via an Innovation Award. The development of a pilot waste cooking oil collection network, mobilizing local enterprises and public, was instrumental to the project. 23 restaurants spread out throughout the city of Thessaloniki participated in the project, acting as both dissemination and recycling centers. The overwhelming participation led to the collection of over 3 tons within the first few months. The demonstration of the technology was successfully performed via the production of 2 tons of the second-generation biodiesel, which fueled the municipality recycling truck for several months, verifying fuel consumption and emissions reduction over conventional market diesel. The Biofuels 2G project presented a methodology for waste cooking oil recycling and exploitation, with specific economic and environmental benefits that can be achieved by dedicated public-private partnerships. Waste cooking oil recycling and exploitation can satisfy over 9.5% of the diesel demand in Greece, while saving up to 25% on sewage maintenance costs. The technology can be integrated in existing refineries, allowing extended waste cooking oil infusion in the transportation sector. Finally, waste cooking oil recycling can limit pollution of aqueous resources, while its exploitation for biodiesel production can reduce up to 11% CO2 emissions as compared to conventional market diesel.
Waste management operations generate greenhouse gas emissions that contribute to climate change. However, inappropriate waste management based on material and energy valorization may save emissions in the economy as a whole. For this reason, it is important to have the appropriate tools to calculate these emissions, also known as carbon footprint. The research group Sostenipra, which integrates members from the Institute of Environmental Science and Technology from the Universitat Autònoma de Barcelona, and INEDIT, and thanks to the European project Low-Cost Zero Waste Municipality, has developed a carbon footprint tool for waste management, the CO2 Zero Waste. CO2 Zero Waste is easy to use and intuitive. It allows to work at different scales and with a variable amount of data. Thus, CO2 Zero Waste can be used for calculating and communicating the generated and avoided greenhouse gas emissions from waste management, assessing alternative and future scenarios, obtaining useful information for proper waste management and decision-making based on objective and sound criteria, benchmarking waste management practices of different municipalities and regions. CO2 Zero Waste allows the assessment of two main waste management stages: waste treatment and transport. In addition, it considers the most common waste fractions and the current waste treatment technologies. CO2 Zero Waste has already been used by several public administrations, such as the Catalan Waste Agency, in order to calculate the current waste management carbon footprint and to design future waste policies. What are you waiting for? CO2 Zero Waste is accompanied by a user guide to help the user through several steps. Let's start! The first step is to define the system under study and select the country or region in which it is located. Then the user introduces the available data on waste management. Make sure that you revise all the cells. In case that the user does not have data for filling any specific cell, CO2 Zero Waste will use the average values for the selected country or region. Then the user would obtain a first proxy to its carbon footprint. However, in case that more detailed data was available, CO2 Zero Waste tool would provide accurate results for the municipal waste management carbon footprint. Edit parameters. CO2 Zero Waste allows to edit a series of parameters that may have an incidence on carbon footprint. Thus, the user can adapt the waste composition, the biogas capture ratio in landfills, or the avoided credits thanks to energy and material valorization. Besides, in the control panel, the user can decide whether to calculate current or future emissions from landfills. And results. CO2 Zero Waste offers carbon footprint results through indicators of generated and avoided emissions in total per person and per ton of waste. In addition, a summary table and a selection of graphs are presented. CO2 Zero Waste can be downloaded for free from the Sostenipra platform. In this webpage, the user can register, select CO2 Zero Waste, and download it. And remember, CO2 Zero Waste is an accurate and user-friendly tool for the calculation of the carbon footprint of municipal waste treatment and transportation. CO2 Zero Waste provides useful information for waste management decision and policy making.
MED Mediterranean Eco-Industrial Development Project, which is a project that is founded from the MED program of the European Union. It is headed by Enea, so Enea is the coordinator of this project. It is the main objective of this project is the definition and implementation of a sustainable management model in the industrial areas in the Mediterranean. It is composed by 5 European Union countries and 1 EPA country. The countries that are involved in this project are Italy, Greece, Spain, Malta and France, and the EPA partner, which is Bosnia and Herzegovina. There are 10 partners from all these countries, and the project lasts 36 months, so 3 years. So it has started in July 2010 and it will end by 2013. Which are in detail the objectives of this project. As I told, it was the main objective is the definition of a joint model to plan, build and manage a Mediterranean sustainable industrial area. So the final output should be a model, a reference model to support the industrial area managers. It is a reference model for the competent authorities which integrates in the management of industrial areas the themes of efficient use of energy and the natural resources. It is also a tool which is focused on small-medium enterprises, which are the principal beneficiaries on this project. These small-medium enterprises are the principal beneficiaries in this project in terms of promotion of eco-innovation, competitiveness growth, so all the side of the green economy, and the transnational cooperation.